to online class again and arranged by Khagrachari Govt.High School. Yes, dear students, I think you all are hale and hearty. Sure, you will remain safe and sound at home, and it's our expectation. Dear students, as students, your main duty is to study. Just if you can make the best use of time or proper division of time, you can enjoy time, no doubt. But for this, you need how to divide the time. Though time is limited, if we can divide time properly, we can enjoy our life. For example, we can play games, we can listen music besides studies. Also, we can listen stories from the aged people or persons, or you can read out story books. By the way, dear students, do you like to listen stories from aged people or others? Yes. Can you say who is a storyteller? Sure. A storyteller is a person who tells stories to his listeners. Okay. Can you say who is a good storyteller? Yes. A man who can captive his listeners is a good storyteller. So, definitely we can realize it. To tell a story or an incident, it's an art. So, it requires some technique. So, dear students, what if we we try to know how to tell a story artistically? Dear students, we will try our best to know how to enjoy stories well. And in English, there is an important topic through which we can practice this art. Our today's lesson will be narrative style or narration or speech. Okay, dear students, we will try to know something about narrative style or narration. Yes, narration. So, dear students, how can we define the word narration? This word has come from the verb narrate. Narrate, noun from narration. So, we can say narration means a process or way to report the words of a speaker to his listeners. We can also say it's an art. So, narration is a art of reporting the words of a speaker to his listener. Okay. If we, for example, just I will show something. Suppose the old man said, if you quarrel, anyone can harm you. Always try to be united. So dear students, the old man said, the same words we can express the old man said that if they quarrel, anyone could harm them. He advised them to be united always. So dear student, look at the words. The old man said, same meaning. The old man said that if they quarrel, quarreled, anyone could harm them. He advised them to be united always. So the words of same meaning, but there are some changes. Here we have written they instead of you. We have changed tense. That means there is a change of tense, person also. So if we can narrate any story or any incident artistically, we should also practice some rules. We will be learning these rules through this topic. And dear students, I would like to stay with me all through the class. Okay? Dear students, there are two ways we can describe any incident or any story. So we can say narration. There are two types of narration, two ways we can describe or narrate an incident, and these are direct narration, another is indirect narration. If you are a bit careful, clearly you will be able to understand the topic. Very important topic in English literature or English language, whatever you say, because frequently we have to express anything to our friends, or if we want to write story or other incident, then frequently we need to use these two style or ways. If we like, we can write in direct form. If we like, we can write in indirect form. Okay. Just dear students, now I will make you understand. I will try to make it clear to you just through an example. You will follow this instruction clearly. Okay. My friend said to me, I saw you yesterday with your friend. My friend said to me, I saw you yesterday with your friend. Okay. Dear students, I have written a sentence, and it is in direct narration, direct speech. So at first we need to know how we can identify or how we can know its direct narration or indirect narration. I can make sure you in direct narration always there will be two sentences, and first one will be said reporting. First one will be said reporting. Reporting speech. Second one will be reported speech. Ting, ted, and reported in direct form. Reported speech always it will be started with, look at here, look at comma. There are comma like to sign. This is called also two commas. This is called inverted comma. This is called inverted comma. So direct narration means there must have inverted comma. Without inverted comma there will be no direct form or direct speech. So definitely we can say when we will turn it into indirect narration, this is special. Inverted comma, it is to say special sign, and the special means this sign will not be used when we will turn it into another form. That means when it will be turned into indirect narration, then this inverted comma will not be used. Yes. So even go home. This is also a direct narration. There may not have reporting part. There is reporting speech. Sometimes there may not have reporting part. This is a reported speech. This is also a direct speech. So this inverted comma is a must to form or write in direct narration or direct speech. So dear students, I show you previously, if we want to turn direct narration into indirect narration, we have to follow some rules. These are, suppose if we want to turn it into indirect narration, this one is direct. If we want to indirect, turn it into indirect form, what we have to do at first? If we want to turn it into indirect narration, at first I need to know what type of sentence reported species. Here you must be clear here, otherwise if you turn it into indirect narration, it may be wrong. Because for two purposes you have to be sure or make clear what type of sentence reported speech is. There are 5 more sentences according to meaning. These are assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, optative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Yes. For example, we would like to turn it into indirect narration. So we can say the sentence within inverted comma or reported speech. This is an assertive sentence. This is an assertive sentence because this sentence has been started with subject, and after subject the verb is after subject and at last full stop. So it means statement, and this is definitely an assertive sentence. So we are sure it's an assertive sentence. Then we can start our action. Of course, if you do wrong here, you will miss indirect narration. For two purposes you have to identify reported speech, because according to sentence in indirect narration, this inverted comma will not be used. Instead of inverted comma, we have to add something new. One. Secondly, according to sentence, reporting verb, this one is reporting verb of reporting speech. This reporting verb may change or not. So for these two purposes, I have to make it clear what type of sentence or reported speech is. So we can start. We know, dear students, if the reported speech is in assertive sentence, then if we like, we can use said, or if we like, we can change it into tell or told. Okay. So we can start indirect narration. My friend said to me. Clearly we can write this part without any sense, because this one is an assertive sentence. My friend said to me. I told you, for two purposes we have to know what type of sentence. First one, for assertive sentence we wrote said. We did not change the verb. Yes. And instead of inverted comma, we have to write that, definitely, for these two sentences. If we like, we can write my friend told me, or my friend told me. Then to will not be used before pronoun or object. Yes. My friend said to me that. Then number one, change of pronoun. Yes. If the subject is in first person, then it will be according to subject of reporting verb, my friend. And the pronoun of my friend is he. My friend said to me that he, and then there is a verb. Verb means we must follow a definite tense. So we should be clear about tense. Dear students, if the reporting verb is in past form, that means said, we need to change tense here, and the change will be, if there is said, we cannot use present tense here except universal truth or habitual fact. So, dear students, if there is present tense, it will be changed into past tense. For example, if there is present indefinite tense, it will be past indefinite tense, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, present perfect tense, past perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense. And if it is in past indefinite tense, then it will be in past perfect tense. And if it is in past continuous, past perfect continuous, and if it is in past perfect, no sense. And if there is future tense, just in case of shall, will, always we have to use would. We have to use would. Yes, there is the verb is in past indefinite tense, then it will be in past perfect tense. So that he had seen. Now another sense, case. Yes, dear students, in case of case, just I would like to show you subject, object, possessive. So this one is object. I, me, my, sometime mine, we, us, our, you, your, he, him, his, she, her, like they, them, their. Yes, these are subjective form, objective form, possessive form. Dear students, easily you can use them correctly. Just if you are a bit careful here, the meaning of object, me, in Bangla amake, ke, us, in Bangla amadigoke, ke. That means the meaning of object will be ke. And if you find out the meaning of possessive case, my, amar, ro, like this, our, amader, ro. Yes, the meaning of possessive case will be ro, like this. So if you learn in this way, you will easily catch them. Okay, so dear students, you, it may subject, object. How can we identify it? If you is used before verb, then it will be subject, and if it is used after verb, then it will be object. So yes, dear students, I told you, if the subject is first person, then it will be used according to subject of reporting speech, and if it is in second person, then it will be used according to the object of reporting speech, reporting verb, object. Here object is me. So dear students, look at the chart. You, object. You, object. So we have to change according to object. So me is also in objective form. So we can write I, that he had seen me. Me, you. You, me. Okay. Me, another sense we have to follow. Dear students, direct means, I will try to show you in a figure. Suppose, dear students, A, B. This is a point, this is a point. Just A will go to B position. This one is direct. And if we like, A will go B position, just he will not go directly, but his destination is B. So that's why from direct to indirect narration, there are some words which means near, which means far, somewhat far. For example, now, then, now, then, here, there. So dear students, now means somewhat close, then means somewhat far, here close, there in Bangla sekhane somewhat far, like this. Yesterday will be changed into the previous day. Yes, me, the previous day. Yes, that he had seen me the previous day, with no sense, with another sense we have to follow. This one is second person, no doubt, but this is in possessive form. This is in possessive form. You, second person. Your, second person. The sense is you is in objective form, your is in possessive form. So your will be changed according to me. Here is your, here is me, but they will not cross line. From same side we have to use case. So me, my, here your will be changed according to my, ro kk, ro kk. With my, seen me. He had seen me the previous day with my friend. Yes, dear students, and I think if you follow this sentence, I can say just we can clear 96%, and another 4% just bit sense in interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, optative sentence, exclamatory sentence. So I will show you the another 4 sentences. Suppose my friend said to me, have you done your lessons? So dear students, look at the sentence. Here is inverted comma, definitely this one is indirect speech or narration, direct, but what's the sense? This one is assertive sentence, this one is interrogative sentence. So if we turn it into indirect form, what I have to do? I told you the reporting verb will be changed and instead of inverted comma something new will be added. Look at, my friend asked me. Okay, dear students, in case of assertive sentence we have written said. In case of interrogative sentence we have written asked, like this. So here we have written that. Can we write that here? Not at all, because this one is assertive sentence, this one is interrogative sentence. This is the fact. So my friend asked me if or whether. We may here we may write inquired of. Asked is so much known to you, that's why I have used asked. My friend asked me if. Yes, these two sentences according to sentence. Asked me if, and another sense will be same, just like I have used in assertive sentence, in any sentence. Okay. Another thing, dear students, when we turn a direct speech into indirect speech, it may be in any sentence in direct form, but when it will be changed into indirect narration, then it will be always in assertive sentence. So definitely the subject will be used at first and then verb. Subject. So you subject, second person, it will be changed according to me. Me is in objective form. You have to turn it into subjective form. From I, objective form, me. So I have to use I. If I, then you have to change tense. This one is in present perfect tense. It will be in past perfect tense. Had. If I had done. Done again. Your. It is in possessive form. Second person. It will be changed according to me. But me is in objective form. Its possessive form is my. If I had done my lessons. This is the fact. Okay, dear students, another sentence I will write. Suppose the teacher said to the students. Study hard. Dear students, this one is a reported speech. This one is in assertive sentence. We wrote another sentence in interrogative sentence. This one is in imperative sentence. So we need to change said verb, and we have to add something new instead of inverted comma. So in indirect narration we can write, dear students, study hard means it may be advice. Okay, the teacher advised the students to. Here we have used to. In assertive sentence we have used that. In interrogative sentence we have used if. In case of imperative sentence we have used to. This is the fact. So if you are not clear about a sentence, you can change direct narration into indirect narration correctly. To study hard. Okay, like this. Father said, may you be happy. May you be happy. So, dear students, may you be happy. What type of sentence it is? It is, yes, it is optative sentence. So, in case of optative sentence, can we use advice? Can we use asked? Can we use said? Not at all. It will be changed. And father wished or prayed. And if the reported speech is in optative sentence, definitely you can use that instead of inverted comma. That, no doubt. Father wished or prayed that. I told you, in indirect narration all the sentences will be in assertive sentence, and definitely the subject will be used before verb. So you second person, father said, though it is not mentioned to me, however you have to think father, whom father may say, father said to me. So accordingly, father wished or prayed that I might be happy. I might be happy. Another sentence. The boy said, how nice the bird is. Dear students, what type of sentence it is? It is exclamatory sentence. It is exclamatory sentence. So definitely we have to change the said into another form. Instead of prayed, advice, or said, or asked. Okay, what we can write? Follow me. The boy exclaimed. Exclaimed. Dear students, what's the expression? How nice. It's a matter of joy. So, the boy exclaimed with joy, and definitely in exclamatory sentence you can use that. The boy exclaimed with joy that. Then the subject will come. The subject is in third person, so no sense here. In case of third person, you do not need to change it. The bird was nice. Yes, dear students, we could know how to change direct speech into indirect speech in 5 sentences. So I think you have understood them, and I would like to give you home task. You will practice these sentences at home, and you will you will get enriched. Okay. Dear students, write down the sentences in your answer script, and you must do this exercise. Akash said to Akash said to me. Said to me, have you seen ghost? Akash said to me, have you seen ghost? Number 2, I said to Akash, I do not believe in ghost. I do not believe in ghost. Number 3, Akash said to me, what a strong boy you are. Yes, I said to Akash, try to be strong mentally. 5. Akash said, may you shine in life. Okay, dear students, there are 5 sentences, and they all are from different sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, exclamatory. And you will practice these sentences, and from here we will start, and at last I would like to conclude here. Before it, thank you very much again.